Hi everybody, Mel here. Just wanted to ask you how your December's going. So it's the 6th today, which means we've got just shy of 3 weeks to go until the big day. Now I love Christmas. I love the family time, the time for friendships, for sharing, for giving, the whole festive food thing, the falling asleep on the sofa in the afternoon, the time off work. It's just a lovely time of year. But equally, it can be a very stressful time of year, in part because there may well be the inevitable family tensions, but it's also a time where we are trying to cram yet more stuff in. So we're still working, and we're having to make sure that your brother and your auntie and your uncles and your mum and your dad and your grandparents and all the kids and cousins and second cousins have got all their presents, which gets a bit relentless, but we're making sure that everyone's got their presents, that we'll have all the food that we need, and when we've got little gatherings that we've got all the nibbles and the drinks in and all the arrangements over the Christmas period in terms of where you're going and who's coming and going. So it's a bit of a nightmare. So we can spend and put an awful lot of our time and energy into other people, which is fine because that's what it's part of doing. But where do we fit? Where do you fit in this sort of ladder of priorities about getting everything done over the next few weeks? Which makes Christmas quite stressful if you're battling and having some conversations in your head about food. Maybe you're sick of thinking about food all the time. And at a time where we are constantly exposed, offered, bombarded with Christmas food offers, and there's more, lovely gatherings, and all the time you'll have these lovely festive offerings shoved under your nose, and would you like some? Have some, it's Christmas, you deserve it. It can be a real struggle to find some degree of moderation. So there's two things that I'm going to do to help with this. So over these next couple of weeks, if you are struggling with the idea of saying no, knowing what your healthier options are, because you're spending so much time thinking about everybody else, you're just making do with what you're doing with yourself at the moment in terms of rushing around, not thinking about food, stopping to eat, gathering, grabbing things on the go. It's life at full pelt at the moment. So first thing, I am launching a 12 days of Christmas how to help email series, basically. So from Saturday, it's just going to be a free email, one every day up until the 20th December, which is going to give you tips about helping you slow down a little bit, helping you make sense of the food choices you're going to be making, to eat more mindfully, to know what your healthier options are, how to know when you feel full, how to say no, what the worst sort of culprits are in terms of the pitfalls of festive food. So if you need a little bit of a helping hand over this manic period, then down below there will be a link to join up to my 12-day Christmas campaign. Okay, that's designed to help you now. If you can't even contemplate thinking about food and eating sensibly over Christmas, do you know what? It's absolutely fine. Christmas is a time for letting go, enjoying yourselves, but bearing in mind that once you get to New Year, are you going to be feeling a little bit rubbish? Are you going to be sick of the sight of food? Are you going to be tempted to do those New Year's resolutions where I'm going to give up booze, wine, chocolates, crisps, all the things that make life enjoyable, and then fall off the wagon 2 weeks later, feel a bit more rubbish, and then begin this cycle again about struggling to stay in control with your eating? So to combat that, I have developed a fantastic new 4-week face-to-face group program. So for those of you that live in Birmingham, in the Jewellery Quarter, I will be running 4 weekly workshops. They will run from Wednesday the 17th of January after work, so after 5:30, or for a Saturday morning, which might be more suitable, Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock from the 20th of January. Over those 4 weeks, I am going to help you get to the nitty gritty, get to the bottom of your eating and food relationship. So if you are sick of diets, sick of struggling with food, think your metabolism's screwed and actually feel really stuck in terms of, are you supposed to eat more, are you supposed to eat less, what foods are you supposed to be eating, how can I stop these conversations going on in my head that keep driving me nuts about, I want it, I don't want it, I should have it, I'm not allowed it, it's bad for me. Those are really the issues that I want to tackle over those 4 weeks. So we'll have 4 hour and a half weekly workshops. In addition to that, I'm going to run a private Facebook group for all of those participants. So this means that you get that continued support that we've created in a really nice, motivational, positive group setting with other like-minded people. That support will continue anytime you like in terms of a 24-hour access Facebook group. It's private, so nobody else can see what's in there, but we can talk about and work through your real issues and challenges. And then you get your personal support. So each week I will give you a task. I will hold you accountable to that task. That's you as an individual and as part of the group. But I will give you my expertise and my exceptional support to help you make the changes that you really want to make. So if you're interested in thinking, you know what, I need to do that. I can't really think about it now, but I want to do that in the new year. I am offering a really good early bird price, which is going to be open until midday this Saturday. So ordinarily this program will be $250. So it's all in, all inclusive, every bit of support and knowledge that you're going to need. I'm offering it for $175 until Saturday lunchtime. Okay. So if you're interested, again, see the link below in terms of finding out more details about the programme. And if you're more curious, then book in a call with me. I will happily talk through your food challenges and your food difficulties and see how and show you how this programme may well help and see if it's something that might work for you. So hopefully, love to see you later and have a great rest of day and rest of week. See you later. Bye.